Alright, I'm back again, and I forgot to address why I've been gone, and then gone for a bit. I'll hopefully try and remember to do that again, Regardless, we're here to react to Internet Historian, the Fall of 76, yeah. And, I'm not even gonna try and butcher this intro, so we're just gonna go and jump right into it. So let's just go ahead and do that now, shall we? From my understanding, this is talking about Fallout 76, which, I didn't really hear anything good about that, so, yeah. Okay. That's the ruins.
If you found this tape, it means that everyone is dead. Or working at a different office.
Okay.
How did this happen? Well, I'll tell you. Buckle up, buckaroos. Today's lesson is the misfired launch of Fallout 76.
Alright. Oh yeah, another thing. Didn't Fallout 76 release in the game period? Well, actually, I think we're still living in the game period where they release unfinished games where, there's a bunch of bugs that haven't been fixed and everything. I think we're still living in that period. I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong, but, yeah, I'm pretty sure this was released in that period. I could be wrong, though. Could be right, could be wrong. I don't know.
June 2018. It began with everyone getting just a little hyped up.
Have we waited long enough, guys?
Oh god, yes we have, Todd.
I think we have.
Alrighty then.
Fallout 76, Bethesda's biggest game yet. My god, it was exciting. And they promised we'd know more at E3. E3 hype time. The press conference. 16 times the detail.
16 times the detail.
Oh, literally.
All new rendering,
Alright, now let's see how that holds up. 16 times the detail.
and landscape technology.
4 times the map size.
It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4. And it's our biggest one yet.
My god, it was exciting.
Well, so far I've only heard things about rendering, lighting, and bigger map, which, hate to break it to you, while some of that does sound nice, doesn't exactly make a good game, and just from that alone.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's going to be one of the issues, because I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like some games butcher, some developers butcher the quality of their games by focusing on details like that too much, because I'm not going to lie, I would rather play a low-poly game that was, like, really good and everything than a really good high-quality looking game that's really bad,
November 14th, 2018. The game goes live with a day one patch of 50 gigabytes.
For fuck's sake. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
But once that's downloaded,
That's just... And what is it? What are the black bars, man? Oh, good. But, yeah, there's... My game, I immediately have to install, like, way too many gigabytes. Yep. There's a lot of games that take up way too much space, yeah. And I would know that, because one of my favorite games is Ark Survival Evolved. And holy damn, does that take up a lot of space.
people start logging into the hellscape.
Like, over 100 gigabytes, and sometimes over 200. At least on Steam.
Is Fallout 76. And, oh dear lord, they never fix the bugs.
Of course.
And there are so many of them.
Yep, and I guess it was released in the period where people just wouldn't fix out the bugs before they released the game!
Goodbye world, goodbye necks,
Jesus.
goodbye body, goodbye heads, bugs everywhere.
Yeah, literally.
Server crashes,
Both.
game
Yeah, literally in more ways than once. Game
crashes,
crashes.
old bugs imported from Fallout 4. Use more than one nuke at a time, server's dead. Textures
come
far
on.
too texturous, an all-consuming void. Error log 307. Can't pick up stuff, can't stop asserting dominance with a T-pose, frame rate problems, screen tear problems, getting too swole, getting underneath the map, getting attacked by invisible enemies, spawning too many enemies,
Kind of speaks for itself.
spawning too many god rays. Also, your camp resets after every session, and sometimes it goes underwater.
It resets after every session? Like, the moment you log out and that's it? Bro, that is annoying. Like, no. No, like, God. Actually, I think that goes beyond annoying, especially since, there are definitely people out there who spend, like, way too much time building, like, a really cool base or whatever, and then, just to have it go just like that, it's like, hey, let's do the thing the Rust servers do where they restart, like, every month or so, except it's gonna be, like, every session instead. Ugh.
Holotapes randomly play static, but too many holotapes mean
And again, I don't. Does the Rust only do that with public servers, or I don't know? I never played Rust. I just heard something about servers getting reset like every so to like put everyone back at level 1 or something. I guess I don't know. I'll probably have to look into that, or someone in the comments will explain.
none of them will play. Enemy AI is far more A than I. Animations are broken. Surprise. Floating objects and a traveling merchant. Just to name a few.
Just a few.
Joseph Anson did a great video that documents just the ones that he found personally.
Yep.
That video is 3...
I was about to say 2.5, like next, no, not 2.5, but like just about damn 3 hours long. Holy Christ! The 1001 glitches of Fallout. Holy Christ, man! Like just. Goddamn! Has there been a game with more glitches than this ever? Because someone called Guinness World Records. I think we got a new record here.
3 hours long. But it gets worse.
Oh, of course.
Error CE348780 can corrupt your data and force you to reinstall the game and console operating
Nope. Refund.
system. A few PC players had their computers brick entirely. Also, when the date rolled over to the 1st of January 2019, the nukes in the game stopped working altogether. No one thought it prudent to program in other years in an always online game. And a few players were straight up logging into other people's accounts. This guy had a level 78 character that was randomly replaced with a level 8 character. Bethesda said they could...
Okay. Yeah, sure you can't do anything. Yeah, thanks, Todd. Jesus Christ. You know, it's a good thing I'm not a huge Fallout fan because I didn't have to deal with this. But for the Fallout fans that had to deal with this, I feel it for you guys because this sucks. Like, I've only recently been looking at Fallout stuff and I've been enjoying it. Well, glad I didn't have to suffer the disappointment of this. Jesus. Oh, goes to show me that when and if I start playing Fallout games, best to just avoid this. Unless they fixed it. And even then, is it even still good? I don't know.
do anything about it.
No, sure.
And many players are not thrilled with this game.
Yeah,
and they
who would've
want
guessed?
Bethesda to know that. And they want everyone else to know that too. But Bethesda owns the platform. Is Fallout 76 fun?
Yes, it is. Banned for racism. Thread
Oh
locked.
my...
They had no direct out.
God. Are we serious? Yeah, just doing that's not gonna go well at all. Just completely disregarding criticism. Like, no. That usually does not go well, like, at all. Like, it just doesn't.
Outlet for their rage. The only solution was to put a torch to everything else. Reddit, Twitter, Bethesda's other games on Steam. The backlash was immense.
As it should be.
But surely level heads would prevail. The reviewers would come out and say that the game isn't so bad.
What, like IGN? That... Well, I'm pretty sure that one's IGN, the one in the middle.
Oh dear lord, they hated it.
But I feel like 5.0, from what I've seen, 5.0 still seems a bit too generous, if I'm being real. But damn,
This is so sad. Despacito, play Country Roads.
no boy. Am I gonna get a copyright claim thing?
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River.
And the YouTube community had this to say.
It's really fucking boring.
Oh,
Could barely bring
Wow.
myself to play it in order.
you know, that's probably... I don't know who said this, but one of the worst things about coming up with a product like a movie or video game, one of the worst things that could happen is your game be boring. Like, damn.
To finish this review.
No one on staff wants to play any more of this video game. I'm not going to subject myself to another
20, 30 hours of this fucking mess.
In short,
don't
Fallout
blame ya.
76 is morally, technically, and creatively bankrupt.
The mods on Bethesda forums were working overtime.
Oh boy.
The mods on Reddit almost gave up.
That the modders fix this game, because with what I'm seeing, it just seems like, I don't even think we can fix this, but we'll find out.
Look, I'm not saying that some people didn't enjoy and have fun with this game,
Oh yeah.
but what I am
I
saying
mean, someone will enjoy it at some point, somehow, but,
is that the Metacritic
but the majority, nope.
was really funny to read. So what happened? Well, it came out that development was hugely rushed.
Of course.
The deadlines were tight.
Oh, hello.
Too tight. Plus, this wasn't Bethesda's A-team.
Oh,
It's actually a relatively inexperienced division based in Austin, and the scope of the game kept getting bigger.
We're gonna need distant weather systems.
Hey Todd, I stayed up all night and I just
We're
finished.
gonna need 16 times the detail.
Please, Todd, no more.
We're gonna need 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
That, and they were trying to patchwork the
No, to me, it seems like you need the opposite of that.
old Bethesda creation engine into a multiplayer framework. What else could you expect?
That's why I give my kids
Fallout 76.
the full.
Please. Yes! I love that video. Where's that from? Isn't that like a band commercial or something? I don't know.
Well, Bethesda could tolerate the bugs and the bad reviews and the irate players, but what they couldn't tolerate were the exploits. Infinite inventory, infinite invisibility. The frame rate was tied to the game speed, so people were going a lot faster than they should. Server hopping for more items, infinite cache and infinite duplication, unlimited XP, unlimited nuking. The nuclear codes were unencrypted and you could wall clip into the quest room. And someone was given the curse of infinite invincibility.
Oh.
Naturally, this can really mess with other players' online experience. So Bethesda was ready, with the ban hammer and a blindfold to wildly flail around and take down anyone who happened by.
Oh boy.
But Bethesda wasn't satisfied with just banning people. No, they're a progressive company with big ideas.
Really?
They wanted to give a road to redemption. So support sent out this email to players caught cheating.
Oh boy.
We would be willing to accept an essay on why the use of third-party cheat software is detrimental to an online game community.
Go to hell. Write you damn essay. Go to hell.
That's right.
Write me an essay. Nah, this ain't school. You ain't my teacher. Go to hell.
500 words on why you're a very naughty boy, and they may just give
I think
you
I'll continue being a very naughty boy, okay? I think I will very much so enjoy being a very naughty boy. Very, very naughty.
your account back. But a couple of days later, the mocking from news outlets caused them to reconsider this approach. One more exploit. In all the Bethesda games, there's a dev room. Every item in the game is kept here. Security has to be top-notch, because otherwise, someone could just waltz in and take all of the best items in the game, and it would be an absolute disaster. Well, shit. Of course,
well, at least the dev room is a perfect representation of the quality of the game. Absolute dog shit.
Bethesda wasn't equipped to deal with the issue. People started flooding in, taking the best items in the game, then selling those items on a black market of sorts.
Okay.
At first, they tried the usual approach, banning people who had some of the best items in the game. You spent 700 hours just to get the best gun? Die, cheater. Next, they...
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know how bad the fall of this game was gonna get. But goddamn.
put in a system where players would get tagged if they ever entered the room, and they banned those players. That wasn't much better because people would just start using Smurf accounts.
No.
Get in quick with a level 1 account. Get all that good shit. Then get the fuck out. Then use a duplication glitch to get a ton more of those items. Then transfer that stuff to your main account, and you're good to go.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Bethesda then takes out this level 1 and calls it mission accomplished. And you've just beaten the game.
Yeah, little did they know, they only took out the messenger.
Problem continued. Bethesda is running out of ideas to solve it. There's a lot of speculation in the media and among players about how exactly people are getting in, but no one except for the exploiters knows for sure. That said, Bethesda needs to act fast before it ruins the economy of the game.
You mean it didn't already ruin?
So they wrote another email and sent it out to the Smurfs.
Boy,
hello,
another email that's gonna get mocked into oblivion.
Do you want to tell us how you did it, and we might unban you?
No.
Please?
No.
Should we not hear back from you, the account will simply remain suspended.
No. No. That's just no. Like, just... Oh my god, this is actually embarrassing. For Bethesda, specifically, yeah.
It's not known whether this approach worked, but from what I've
Probably
seen,
didn't.
it's still possible to get into the dev room. November
Counts, oh
22nd,
boy.
2008.
Yeah, that makes sense. When the game's not selling well and it's getting mocked to oblivion, gotta start knocking them price numbers down.
Just a week after the release, the game goes on discount. From $60 to $40.
Oh.
To $35.
To be fair, well, you know what? Games need to be sold at like $20 to $50 again, okay? So, there. Except this piece of shit needs to be like at the minimum, yeah.
To $30. You can find it for $15 on eBay, and in Germany, they're straight up giving it for free when you buy a PlayStation controller. Also, some stores are just zip tying it to other products. But to Bethesda, it's worth selling the thing at a price close to zero, because it brings people into the atomic shop, which is where the real margins are, and it inflates the poor sales figures. Let's have a look at those. The latest figures show 76 sold less than a sixth of what Fallout 4 did. Not good. There's also been a massive oversupply of hard copies. Although, what's the point of a hard copy when the thing is just a cardboard disc telling you to redeem an online code? And while sales are low, returns are high. Immediately upon release, people began asking Bethesda for a refund. 76 is not on Steam.
Oh, right. So I pray they get their refunds, and since it's not on Steam, then that means they probably gotta... Wait, it's right here, though. Or is it... I don't know. But if it's not on Steam, then the way it works is that... Well, the way it works on Steam is that if you've played it for less than 2 hours, you can get like a full refund, but if it's on something else, then it's an entirely different thing.
It's on Bethesda's own platform.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to say, it's right there, and then here we are.
So they have all the control. If players only played the game for a few hours, then generally they'd get their money back. However, it came out that people were sometimes getting refunds after a full 24 hours of play. Quite generous.
Yeah.
But then word about this spread to forums. Then to Reddit, and a post got 12,500 upvotes informing people that this made pretty much everyone eligible for a refund, and the comments told them exactly how to do it. Bethesda was flooded with requests for refunds. And their response?
Well,
shut it down, lads. No one gets a refund now. Everyone go home. Show's over. Robot customer service man, engage.
Customers who have downloaded the game are not eligible for a refund. We apologize for the inconvenience.
A few things followed. First, people got mad.
Yeah.
One hardcore gamer even trashed a GameStop for refusing his refund.
Okay, Alright, come on, we don't need it.
Thank you for calling GameStop. This is Brian. How can I help you?
He's just completely indifferent to the crash out and just takes the phone. Welcome to GameStop. How can I help you? And not too surprising. I heard GameStop sucks to work at, so he's just like, I don't even care if this happens. I don't get paid enough or treated well to care. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna take this phone call. And while I get being mad and everything about not being able to get a refund, ugh. You shouldn't really trash the store, okay? You really shouldn't, alright? Especially since GameStop just sells it. I don't think they have control over the refund. I could be wrong about them having however control they have over the refund system. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know when it comes to that whole thing with that, but I'm just going off of what I think is what happens, but I could be wrong. Correct me in the comments if I am.
A bit of an overreaction, but probably also fake.
Oh.
Second,
what? Oh, I'll go back. I want to read that. No follow-up article about him being arrested or stuff. He handed over his seat, effectively his identity. Why was the guy flipping before? Why was the guy flipping? Why was the guy filming before anything heated or physical happened? Nothing broke, just knocked over. Comic timing was a little too good in the full video. The guy filming is friends with the guy behind the counter. Could be wrong about this being fake, but alrighty then.
so fake. Second, the media.
Oh boy. Well.
And third, a class action lawsuit.
Oh boy.
Their inconsistent refund policy and terms of service may not be strictly legal.
I didn't even think about that.
November 27th, 2018. Backlash and Refund LLP filed a class action suit on behalf of customers. Media quickly picked up on that.
Oh.
Their main argument is that it's a sometimes unplayable game owing to its technical problems, then they're refusing refunds, and that Bethesda is engaged in a strategy to release it anyway and then slowly patch their way into a more playable state. Updates on this lawsuit are slow, so I'll keep you informed on the second channel.
Well, oh, okay, well, I was about to say, I wonder if it's still going by now, because when was the video made? The video was made like 6 years ago. That might be done. Maybe.
Ad time.
Oh, oh boy.
Look, there's a meteor headed straight to Earth. Oh my god. We must do something. Was anyone curious enough to read about it online?
No.
Not me. Not me either. Nope.
The way people learn about stuff like this happening now is through memes.
Oh no.
On Twitter.
Oh. Now people think I'm dumb and I have died a virgin. Don't let this happen to you. Get Curiosity Street. It's a streaming platform with some of the best documentaries and non-fiction from around the world. Partial nudity? Maybe if you look hard enough. But more importantly, the most arousing thing of all. Knowledge. Works for your Roku, Android, etc., etc. It works on everything, okay? Science, nature, history, tech.
I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but I've been drinking Coke this whole time, yeah. I've been drinking Coke. The drink.
Society. CuriosityStream.com/Internet Historian for unlimited access to the world's free top documentaries and non-fiction series. Use the promo code Internet Historian during the sign-up process to get the first 30 days free, then cancel any time. Wink. Please, look, I need sponsors. I bought a lifetime supply of toilet paper thinking I was saving money, but then I left it out in the rain and the crows got it, and now I'm back to square one. Please.
Oh no.
CuriosityStream.com/Internet Historian. Ads over.
Damn.
Let's rewind a little bit. Fallout fans made their pre-orders, and the most dedicated pre-ordered the Power Armor Edition. Wow. It came with a helmet, box, map, army toys, and a genuine West Tech canvas bag. Fast forward to the release, and customers noticed that their precious bags, which are supposed to be made of the finest canvas in the land,
and they were bad quality,
look a bit different.
Bruh.
In fact, it looks like a carry bag the real bag should come in.
Bruh.
Did they really just advertise one thing and deliver another?
Yeah.
You can't do that. So there was a surge of backlash, and people began emailing Bethesda, asking for refunds, asking for answers. By this point, customer service is absolutely over it. They are done with the facade, and they send this email in response.
Oh boy.
Hello. We are sorry that you aren't happy with the bag. The bag shown in the media was a prototype and was too expensive to make. We aren't planning on doing anything about it.
Isn't that like false advertising or something along the lines of that? Like, what the...
At it.
Yeah.
That's the whole email. Staff at Bethesda aren't even hiding their contempt anymore.
Yeah.
Naturally, the internet goes wild.
As they should.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Wow. Well, I got so mad, I shaved everything off my face.
Okay, guys, this is a bit of a PR night.
I hope he's not joking and he actually did.
We have to quell the outrage. What do we do? Well, we've got this in-game currency. Let's just give them the minimum amount of that. Fantastic idea. Hear ye, hear ye. Anyone who paid $200 to $300 for the Power Armor Edition is hereby entitled to $5 worth of in-game
Go to hell.
currency that you'll be able to spend with us. 500 atoms? Fuck yeah! What are you gonna do with your atoms? I'm gonna buy 5/18 of the white paint version of the Power Armor. Whoa! What about you? Light wood laminate, light wood laminate, light wood laminate. Fuck the bag! He's right! Fuck the bag! Light wood laminate, light wood laminate, light wood laminate, light wood laminate, light wood... Of course, this was Bethesda's fantasy of what would happen.
Of course.
What really happened is further outrage. And even the media started piling on.
Almost heaven. West Virginia.
It even became part of that class action lawsuit from earlier.
Of course.
Bethesda put out a tweet apologizing for their curt customer service and gave a different excuse for why they didn't make the bags. A shortage of material, apparently. That was quickly debunked. Because it turns out they did make the canvas bag, except they gave them all out to influencers. Oh dear. It's not the same one, of course, but it's sourced from that ever-scarce material, canvas. But what's more amusing is that it turns out there is a canvas bag in the game. If you don the postman's outfit, which of course can be found at the Atom Shop, for 700 atoms. Ooh, just short. Well, the bleating from the online community continued, and Bethesda's lawyers realized there would be trouble, so they decided to capitulate. Alright, fine, we'll make your precious fucking bag. If you want to claim it, you'll have to fill out this form with your name, personal details, address, etc., etc. And
Ooh,
we'll
and how is this gonna mess up? And, oh, Jesus.
ship out the bag to you in 4 to 6 months. But it doesn't quite end there.
Oh boy, of course it doesn't.
Because Bethesda is known for bugs. And of course their website is a buggy mess too.
Oh boy.
Turns out all of the customer support inquiries are unsecure and open to the public. In fact, people can open and close and change them at will. Listed are details of full legal names, phone numbers, home addresses, and more. If you've requested your canvas bag, you've just been doxxed.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Bruh, how do you fumble this hard? Like, how do you fumble this so hard? Like, oh my god. They gave him a shitty game, then, you know, then started taking refunds, and then gave out their bags, and then gave him a shitty one. And then they put out a thing to get them doxxed on accident. Like, oh my god. Just, I don't even know what to say about this. I don't even know how to describe this, man. I really don't. Like, I just... like... They fumbled the bag quite literally this hard. Oh my god. Like, just... How does this happen? Like, just... Like, is it incompetence? Because that's what I'm starting to think of. I'm trying to think of another word, but is that what this is? Just a huge thing of incompetence? Like, just... Oh my god. Whee! Or is it beyond that? Or is it beyond incompetence? Like, just...
Not knowing how to immediately fix the problem, Bethesda panics and temporarily shuts down the whole website.
Okay,
and
there
that
you go. That's
is
one
the
thing
tale
to do.
of the duffel kerfuffle.
Duffel kerfuffle.
How could this have been so difficult? They
Jesus
made one for New Vegas. One last piece of merch. A rum drink. Nuka Dark.
Oh boy, how do we mess
Pre-orders
this up?
available in September. Shipped out on November 14th. $80 plus postage and handling. Not cheap. But in return you got a very cool bootle. Looks good on the shelf. A great conversation piece with the family over Thanksgiving. Or at least it would have been.
Yep.
November
Why would they mess
14th
this
came
up?
and went, and there was no rum.
No.
Okay. A week later on November 21st, an email comes through. There's a delay. Things aren't up to the usual Fallout standard, they say.
Really, couldn't tell.
The usual Fallout standard.
Yeah, I couldn't tell at all.
All of this just works.
No, it don't.
Things aren't up to the usual Fallout standard. So we'll have it for you soon. No specific date given.
Of course.
1 week later.
Nothing.
Like, you know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've seen a worse launch session for a game than this ever. I don't think I've ever seen a whole launch thing that fumbled this hard. Like, the game sucks and is clearly not finished being made. Specifically with all the bugs and stuff. Just the bag thing happened. They probably violated some refund policy, and just now this Like, I don't know. Actually, no, there is a game that's fumbled worse than this. It's called Concord and Dustborn now.
Then on December 5th, another email. Good news. We start shipping on December 12th. It's been nearly 3 months since you pre-ordered, but as a show of good faith, we made this promotional video for you.
Oh, boy.
And this is where things went from tardy to retardy.
How
right
so?
there. Did you catch that?
What?
That's just a regular industry bottle and a plastic shell. We paid $80 and waited a quarter of a year for a plastic shell? People were not happy. Look at that ratio.
Yeah.
Nothing in the marketing said that it was a
They're not happy, they shouldn't be, and they have every right to not be happy, because this is just horrible.
plastic shell. Super premium, we were promised. And the media agreed. People began cancelling their orders.
Yeah, they should.
Silver Screen tries to convince people that it's not cheap and shitty. It actually costs us twice as much to make the plastic one than the glass one. Then what the fuck? We spent 100 hours coding the design. Convincing stuff.
I just... I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Not out of amazement, but out of just, you know, disbelief, I guess. Probably not the right word to use, but, you know, just...
So it arrives, just a few days before Christmas.
Oh.
The rum is about the quality you'd expect.
Horrible.
Can I swear on this? It's my own show.
Worse is the
Yes,
design.
then.
The oversized lip means liquid can pour inside the shell.
Hard to pour because how they made this damn thing. Spilled like half the shot.
Yeah.
Very dribbly.
So you're best off opening the whole thing up to prevent spilling. If you do that, there's a good chance that you'll snap the flimsy plastic. Any liquid will immediately ruin this cheap paper sticker. Some made their own at home and the quality was about on par. But look, if you do want a decent version of this product, there are reputable sellers of them. They're on Etsy.
Oh.
They're far cheaper, and they actually give a shit.
Wow.
Not gonna lie though, some of the memes that came out of this were pretty good. Now, many claim that this was an honest mistake.
Sorry.
Or that customers were at fault for misinterpreting ambiguous marketing. I disagree. All of the marketing shows other glass items. All of the mock-ups show something more akin to frosted glass than plastic. They give plenty of descriptions of the product too, and not once do they mention plastic. And they were engaged in a bunch of other tomfuckery as well.
Of course.
Before the product was even available, they flooded their own product reviews with a bunch of 5 stars.
God.
This raised some eyebrows, and people on Reddit even called them out for it.
As they should.
So they deleted them. You can see all this activity on the Wayback Machine.
Oh.
Now, if they're happy to deceive people in this way, it seems silly to give them the benefit of the doubt about the glass. It's also worth quickly talking about the Bethesda merch store.
Oh boy.
Some of these items are pretty neat. That's cool. Good idea. I'd have that. Fallout 76 pant. Singular. But why is he so mad? The photography is all just slightly off. This gaudy jacket was mocked relentlessly on social media. But does the $76 and $276 really make it more immersive? And why did they just toss it on the ground? And it comes in this crumpled up toddler body bag. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars in merch and you don't have an eye on? Why is she wearing the size XXL? She's clearly not happy about it. But who looked at this and said, good job, print?
Bethesda did. Probably.
Now that's surprising. And what the fuck? They made the bottle properly. Yeah, one of those please, but bigger and brown.
Yeah.
Is that so hard? Let's get back
Apparently
to the game.
so.
December 2018. There are 2 new patches released that caused quite a stir.
Oh boy.
The good. For PC, they included a number of quality of life improvements, including push to talk. But it also brought in field of view sliders. Hooray!
Yeah.
Increased stash capacity from 400 pounds to 600 pounds, and a small buff to automatic weapons. Hooray! They decreased the carry weight of bobby pins so it no longer took up 10 to 20% of people's inventory.
I got a box of bobby pins the other week that said weigh these.
There were also upgrades to the camp that allowed for easier construction, and a bunch of bug fixes. Hooray. The bad.
Oh boy.
A whole bunch of unannounced stealth nerfs.
Oh boy.
They generally made the game grindier. Emote production was decreased. Fusion cores burnt out faster. Legendary enemies spawned less frequently.
On guard, I'll fuck you up.
And the backlash was significant, because everybody knew why Bethesda was doing it. To encourage people to use the Atomic Shop. And let's talk briefly about that store.
Yeah, this game deserves to burn in hell.
Some of the prices are outrageous.
Not
A
surprising.
Christmas tree for $12, a Santa outfit for $20, blue and yellow paint for $18.
Nope.
Oh look, $3 for the same sweater vest and slacks item imported from Fallout 4. But the biggest offense of all was the holiday emote bundle. $24 for some Christmas-themed emotes.
Nope.
Twice the price of these games.
Yeah, no.
The media
Go to
agreed
hell.
that these were egregious prices.
Yeah.
But worse, they're engaged in some deceiving marketing
Yeah,
practices.
and that's how you know you've done bad when just when the media's on your side. That's just, well, I don't know. You know what, never mind with where I was going with that.
Too. Oh look, it's marked down half price. But it's not. It was released half price.
Oh.
They're artificially jacking up the price, only to then give it a fake limited time discount in order to create a sense of urgency. That's illegal, here in
Oh.
Australia at least, in Canada, and in the EU.
Oh.
Reddit quickly picked up on this and pointed it out. Bethesda reacted by scrapping the discount and just setting it as the always intended price. Okay, it's been about 25 minutes of whining now, so I'm just going to leave it here. I didn't even get a chance to touch on the new pay-to-win fiasco. The new camera item that lets you teleport, dwindling player numbers. But on the flip side, they're also adding new content and improving the game over time. Heck,
How much has it improved? It's been like 6 years since this video, but I don't know.
No Man's Sky was a
If
surprising
it has improved.
comeback. So, maybe Bethesda can do it too. But for now, Todd returns to cryostasis, hiding in his bunker until the bombs of outrage stop falling, and returning only when it's time to get our hopes up once again.
So he's short ankle. now, got it.
CuriosityStream.com/internet historian. Not many people know this, but I'm actually quite a good rap artist.
Oh.
Rappist, if you will. So I'm going to say all these names for you from the credits as fast as I possibly can, in time with the scrolling.
About
Here
to
we go,
Eminem
one
this?
take. Just Miles Millican, Justin Roiland, Owen with Steve Rizzo, Drudders, Indigo Zero, Luke Hackle, Astatine 210, Jordan Prince, Dr. Tex, Papa Spicy Peter,
We tried the
Edgy Kid
Eminem.
X, Bryce Toiler Ham, Nate Odenkirk, but Sonya Waffles, Krabby. If you want to get read by the rapist, then why don't you head over to.
Okay. Well, that was certainly something, and I can only imagine what this game is like in the age of today. But if I had to take a guess, it's probably not that great. But yeah, I can see why this video was recommended to me. That's why we're watching it, because it was recommended to me like a while ago. But yeah. This was something. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end the video now. So if you enjoyed, check out the original video, which will be linked in the description below. Go support the Internet Historian. He'll be linked down in the description below as well. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.